We have a major systemic issue in the modern body of believers, and it is the fact that we have mastered the art of being a light inside the church while leaving the rest of the world completely in the dark. Think about it. We pour all our energy, our brilliant minds, our administrative skills, and our creativity into church department. We compete to be the best they can, to be the best singer in church, the most eloquent usher, or the next big pastor. But meanwhile, the mountains of media, government, business, and technology are being dominated by systems that don't even recognize God at all. We have mistaken the greenhouse for the garden. The Bible never said you are the light of the church. It says you are the light of the world. And today we need to have a very honest, very proactive conversation about why it is time to step beyond the four corners of the church wall, step into the marketplace, and actually take over. Let's establish a fundamental truth right out of the gate. The kingdom is not the church. The church is an assembly. It is a filling station. It is where we gather to be equipped, to be aligned, and to be refreshed. But a filling station was never meant to be a parking lot. You don't live at the gas station. You fill up so you can get somewhere else, right? So when Jesus preached, it didn't preach the gospel of the church. It preached the gospel of the kingdom. And what is a kingdom? It is a country. A kingdom is a government. It is a sphere of influence. So as citizens of this kingdom, our jurisdiction is not limited to Sunday mornings between 9 o'clock a.m. when we restrict our ambition to just moving up the hierarchy of church leadership. We are actually playing small with the mandate God gave us. God is not looking for a generation that is merely safe inside a sanctuary. He is looking for an army that is strategic inside the marketplace. The word we need to embrace right now is infiltration. God wants to infiltrate the spheres of influence. He wants his wisdom in the boardrooms of top tech companies. He wants his integrity in the halls of parliament. God wants his creativity at the top of the fashion and entertainment industries. Do you know that all these things belong to us? But for that to happen, we have to stop viewing secular careers as just a way to pay bills or and while we wait for Sunday. Your career is not your side hustle. It's your pulpit. If you are an exceptional strategist, a brilliant creative, or an astute entrepreneur, that is not a mistake. That is your passport into spaces that a preacher in a collar can never enter. Joseph did not influence Egypt by becoming a high priest in the temple. He did it by becoming the prime minister who solved an economic crisis. And Daniel did not change Babylon by running a synagogue. He did it by being 10 times better at governance and administration than anyone else in the empire. You have been called to dominate, and domination requires us to be excellent, to be sharp, and above all, to be proactive. So my question to you today is, why are you still playing small? Why are you hiding your brilliance behind church walls because it feels safe? Yes, it feels safe because you are with your people, your siblings. It is easy to be spiritual when everyone around you is speaking the same language. But the real test of your mantle is when you walk into a secular, cutthroat corporate environment and your presence alters the temperature of the room. That is what it means to be salt. Salt is useless if it stays in the shaker. It has to be poured out onto the meat to preserve it. That is why we are called the salt of the world. We need to stop waiting for a supernatural move of God to change culture when we are the move of God that culture is waiting for. Get up, look at your industry, look at your talent, and ask yourself, how do I occupy this space for the kingdom? The four corners of the church world were meant to train you, not to contain you. The world is waiting for the manifestation of who you really are. So let's stop being small. Let's take over the spheres of influence. And if this message resonated with you, if it challenged the way you view your purpose, I want you to drop a comment below and let me know what sphere of influence you are stepping into very soon. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this with a believer who needs to get out of the shaker and into the world. My name is Margaret. In case this is the first time here, I'm a YouTuber. Here we do lifestyle video and faith talk, um, personal development. And here you are welcome to the family. Then I will see you in my next video. Bye. Returning subscribers, I do not forget you. I love you. In fact, I love you more than words can express. Thank you for the all-time support. I love you so much. God bless you. Bye.